Let's get into it, shall we? Now, you've got the cooking questions and I've got the answers, or at least this thing does. You've got all the answers, do you?
Technically, I've got your answers, Gordon.
Don't you get cheeky with me. Right, let's do this. I'm hosting an amazing dinner party and my friend's allergic to dairy, right? What can I make that's not sad for all my guests?
No dairy, no problem. Go rich on flavor. Drizzle some olive oil instead of butter. Add herbs, roasted veg, and a dairy-free risotto with mushroom stock.
Wow, no cheese, no cream, and still bloody delicious. Imagine that. How do I stop overcooking chicken without giving anyone salmonella?
For chicken, it's all about timing and temperature. Make sure your chicken reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit inside.
See? Science. Don't butcher those birds. Why does my salmon always stick to the pan?
That's usually because the pan isn't hot enough and your fish isn't dry enough. Make sure your pan is smoking hot before adding the salmon and pat the fish dry before adding.
Or you can just get Hexlad and stop setting off those f***ing smoke alarms. Is it ever okay to put ketchup in a pasta sauce?
Ketchup in pasta sauce? Absolutely not. It's too sweet and ruins the flavor.
This is such a cry for help, honestly. Now, I told my date I'm a great cook, and now they're coming over for dinner. So what's something impressive but idiot-proof?
How about a grilled chicken with tagliatelle? It's a classic Italian dish that's simple and easy to prepare, even for an idiot sandwich.
He's right. Big, big win. Low effort. You're welcome. I'm dating a vegan now. What's one dish I can make that won't taste like cardboard?
All right, let me tell you, I've got a fantastic recipe for stuffed portobello mushrooms. It's a delightful dish that is sure to impress your date. Just remember, the key is in the quality of the ingredients and how you handle those beautiful mushrooms.
Now, cook this and I promise you, you're in for a great night. Hey, Gordon, you've made scrambled eggs a whole thing. So what's the best way to make them?
Yes, scrambled eggs. Make sure to use cold eggs over low heat. And the secret is to whisk frequently while cooking. Then use a combination of butter and creme fraiche. And finally, top with chives and enjoy.
It's not only the best way, but the only way to make them. Trust me, they're f***ing delicious.